Aye, the Duke of Cumberland's come back to the Gentlemen's Club this evening to share a wee dram with you friends of mine. Aye, a bit of Mackeson's never harms, I say. Keeps the chill out and the wind from your ass. Tonight I'm going to tell you the tale of the Malestrom. Aye, that's right, the Malestrom. When I was a wee lad plucking holes in the sides of ships, as you know all too well, me and my little friend, old Queerbait there. Aye, nice little friend like he is, aye. Don't have a parrot, have a fish. He's a dry water fish, a friend of mine from Switzerland, aye. Well, when I was a wee lad, one night I was on watch with Roger the cabin boy. Suddenly, it began to rain, just a little bit. Just a tiny bit of rain. A little splash, actually, that was a little splash of water. Just a little splash that suddenly began to develop into a little bit more water. A tad more tropical. A tad less wet there. It began to rain. The sort of rain that goes straight through you. Through your fish and out the other side, aye. It got so wet, it got so rainy, I could hardly hold on to my drink. Then suddenly, for no reason, it stopped. And then it started again, with a flurry. It began to rain like it's never rained before. I was with Roger. We were trying to keep the rain at bay, lashing the sails down, drinking booze as we went, holding on to our fish as best as we could. And suddenly, from out of nowhere, Roger started screaming. The fish were fried. Everything was going wrong. The boat was going down. There was water coming from all sides. Nobody could stop it. Then it suddenly stopped for no reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. I said to the captain, at this stage, he'd managed to wake himself up and get on board deck. I said, Captain, me and Roger, we're lashing the sails down. We've lost 17 of the men. I've saved all I can, Captain. What do you want me to do? At which point he said, abandon ship. There's no way that the Duke of Cumberland will ever abandon ship. I lashed the sails down, grabbed all the Roger for all I was worth, I can tell you. And me and Roger, we saw the night out through the Malestrom. Suddenly the rain picked up to such a flurry. I've never seen anything like it in my life. To the degree that I was soaked enough through. I can't soak anymore. I'm so soaked I cannot soak anymore. And then suddenly, as the storm eased off and finally stopped, almost abated, could have been stopped sooner, perhaps, if people were listening, aye. But we made it through, me and Roger, saved the boat, which later went on, and I was awarded the decorated medal of Switzerland for my hard work saving us through a maelstrom of such magnitude in the mountains of Switzerland. Anyway, Roger unfortunately died due to pneumonia, but I tell the tale in his honour, and I drink my Mackeson's dry. I say, okay, the new Jimmy lad, kill the caggis. Caggis, that's a new one on me, Jimmy, not haggis, caggis. They're very unique. You see them running through the mountains like they've never been seen. If you're very lucky when you go to Scotland and if you go to Edinburgh, you might see a wee one running across the hills. Not a haggis, a waggis, not even a waggis. You'll see different types of wiggises. Jesus, that water's cold, I tell you. It's typical of what happens when you try to tell a tale. Anyway, I digress. The boat was saved. The weather had eased off and I began to feel a damn sight better. I kissed Roger goodbye and I got my medal from the Switzerland's Pope. I know they don't normally have a Pope, but after eating so much haggis and waggises and Mackesons, I don't really know what to make of it. Anyway, I now leave you in the capable hands of that great storyteller who's going to tell you about the time he saved 17 damsels in Amsterdam from certain death. Over to you, my dear friend. And a final thought for Louis Vincent Stool, or whatever your name is, Frenchy boy. Listen, there are only two types of stool. Stool you sit on, and stool that comes out of my ass. Anyway, the Duke of Cumberland has had enough of regaling tales this evening. A drink to your health, a wee dram to your children, and by God, I'm going to get dry in a minute. Good night to you all. Goodbye.